Yeah, obviously it was a tough night. Did you think when you guys got that goal that you might have a chance to kind of turn things around? Were you kind of a little upset that they gave up another one so quick?
You know, we showed a glimmer of hope there when we pulled within one. But twice tonight we let guys slide in behind us for backdoor goals, and that can't happen.
Yeah,
can't happen.
Yeah, the one thing I've noticed just looking at stats, that you guys have kind of gotten off the slow starts too this year. How tough is that when you I think your average first goal is like about the 35th minute of the game, so
Yeah, it's all penalties.
Yeah.
You know, just discipline. And if we haven't learned our lesson by now with the penalties that we've taken, I don't know what it's going to take to get us to realize that you can't win from the penalty box, and it saps your strength as a team. And a lot of times, some of your better players are the guys that are out there killing it. So when you have to go to the well and have some energy to have some pushback, there's usually not much left.
Was there anything that you liked about tonight that you guys did? Was there any player, any just thing that you could take as positive about this, or was it just kind of overall?
There were a couple guys that showed some flashes, I thought. Art did a good job in the net. Keenan Suthers played hard. Carson Kasevitz played hard.
Yeah.
Just too many penalties. And, when you're chasing it, it's not a lot of fun. And, we had a nice crowd tonight, and we underperformed.
Yeah. And real quick, too, just guys, obviously you have a tough test coming up this weekend, too.
They're all tough.
Yeah, I mean, going to Minnesota for 2 games, is that something that in a way can maybe be good? Cause
our toughest enemy is ourselves right now. So we got to figure out how we're going to, pick up the pieces and start building back, some discipline and some structure in our game so that we can have some success moving forward.
If you guys have this 1-game trip, would be able to get away with a win there?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, having the opportunity to come to a place like St. Lawrence with the great tradition that they have here, and come into this beautiful traditional building against a really good team, we felt like we had to play good. I thought we played pretty good tonight. I thought it was a pretty good team effort from top to bottom.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I talked to you before at Clarkson too. I remember you went to SUNY Canton, you coached there 1 year or 2. Is it fun to get to come back to Canton every once in a while?
I love Canton. I love the North Country. The people of North Country are unbelievable. I have great memories of my 3 years here, both as a student athlete at Canton, back when it was a 2-year school, and then certainly filling in for the legend Terry Martin for a year. So, as we drove around the last day and a half, I just had great memories. It's a wonderful place, and it's obviously a privilege for me to be able to come back here and have a chance to coach at beautiful Appleton Arena.
How much of what you do as a coach did you pick up from playing for Terry?
You know what? I think we learned from so many coaches, but Terry Martin is a class gentleman. Everything he does is class. He exudes class. He taught all of us how to win. He taught all of us how to lose. He taught all of us how to respect the game, and he taught all of us, lots of life lessons. So, I was really lucky to be to spend the time I did with Terry Martin.
I was looking at the second period that you were 14-3 on faceoffs, and I was wondering, have you always been successful at those, or is that something you've been working on?
Yeah, we work on it every practice, and on game days, just you get hot on certain games. So today was a good night, and had good success recently. So kind of just take that as a positive, keep going with that.
As I said, you scored another goal in this building. It seems like every time there's a home game, you get a goal. What's it about Appleton that's bringing out your scoring?
Oh, it's nice to score at home. You hear the siren and the fans, and I don't know, just trying to do what our line can do, and just happened to be at home tonight, and you try and score every night. So.
What kind of happened on that? What did you see on that particular play?
Yeah, I believe it was Dylan Wolf who forced the turnover and just picked the puck up, and I knew I had Ryan Garvey on the left side, and just gave it to him, and he's a good player, and put it on net, and just got a bounce and was able to jam it home. So just what Coach Morris talks about, just driving the net, and it paid off. So.
It's kind of an obvious question, but what did it kind of do to you guys when they responded so quickly after you guys had just cut the lead in half?
Yeah, it's deflating. You work so hard to get that goal. You're late in the third period, and then you give up one to kind of deflate your tires. But we're a team that tries to pride ourselves on never giving up. So we kind of just took that as a challenge, and it's going to happen. We just need to keep working hard, and we'll turn it around here. So.
Obviously, it's kind of a tough night tonight. Is there anything you can take positive out of this situation? Is it just kind of a frustrating overall night?
Start of the third period is positive. We bounced back down 2-0. Working hard. We're making a lot of mistakes, but we're working hard. and worked hard during the week. We just got to make it show on the weekends.
How tough has it been to kind of slow starts you guys have been getting to as far as scoring goals wise? It seems like it takes a while in the game for you guys to get the first one. What's that do to the team? You're always kind of playing.
Yeah.
How do you think to show you?
That's something we got to work on. I mean, we got to come with that attitude that we're going to score first, and we gotta take it to them rather than letting them take it to us, because that's been a big problem for us this year.
I was going to say last year, just about you have a big road trip coming up this week too with Minnesota, 2 games. What are you kind of looking forward to getting a chance to play in a place like that?
Yeah, it's exciting. Obviously, a rink like that, a school like that's got a lot of history, but it's a great opportunity for us. It's always a great opportunity playing against any out-of-conference team, but especially a conference like the Big Ten. We're all really excited for it, and we're going to work really hard this week for it.
You did it as a team, score in the first period and stuff like that.
Yeah, obviously it's great to get off to a good start. You're playing in an atmosphere that's really buzzing. Old rink, a lot of history here. So we're excited to get in town, and obviously getting the first goal under your belt helps you establish the momentum and kind of take the life out of the building, which I thought we did pretty well.
I know you're a forward, but I was wondering how big was it too that you guys were able as a team to hold them to 6 shots each of the first 2 periods?
Yeah, I didn't know that, but it kind of felt that way in the game. So yeah, that's huge. I mean, we preach good defense. I mean, your defense always helps your offense go. So we had great goaltending from Garrett Metcalf. Our D were solid back there, and luckily we got pucks in the net and found holes tonight, and it was a good game from top to bottom.
The other thing I was going to ask is, what did you like about the way you guys responded when they did get a goal? It seemed like you didn't give much of a chance to enjoy it before it was back to a 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, exactly. That's huge. I mean, after a goal, you're preaching next shift's the most important shift of the game to kind of get the momentum back on our side, and obviously getting a goal, there's no better way to do that. So we were pretty excited to kind of take the life out of the building again and just roll from there.